Hey guys, this is Lauren and Tim from Couples Tech.
Today we are taking a look at the stylish truly wireless earbuds from One More. So these are the green or the mint green version, and these are consistently rated as one of the best truly wireless earbuds at that $100 or less range. These come in at $99.99. There's sometimes deals out there you can get them a little bit less. So we wanted to take a look at these, and they come highly recommended by multiple people.
So we got these off of Amazon. They come in 4 different colors: black, green, pink, and gold.
So these are going to have Bluetooth 5.0 as well. So when you put them back in the case, they're going to disconnect automatically and turn off. When you take them out, they're going to reconnect with your phone. So definitely great that they've got those. So these also have Bluetooth aptX. If you don't know what that is, essentially that allows a higher decoding rate. And so it's higher resolution. It can pass more info through in the same amount of time. So that theoretically gives you better quality that you're listening to and that you end up hearing.
So these earbuds will give you 6.5 hours of playtime at a 50% volume. So total with the case, it can give you 24 hours of total time. And then if you need to do a quick charge, 15 minutes will give you approximately 3 hours of playtime.
So that's great for, the times when you're running behind, you don't have these charged. Say you're going to run to the gym, you can throw this on. By the time you're ready, you're going to have a few hours of charge in these. So these do have kind of like a mono mode. If you just pull one of these out, it'll actually connect and you'll be able to just listen through one earbud. That is a little unique. I've tried out tons of other ones in the past where one of these kind of is the main one that connects to your phone, and without the other one on, you may or may not be able to listen through just one. So that's kind of unique that you can actually pull that out and listen to just one at a time if you wanted. And that's going to theoretically give you a lot more playtime if for some reason you wanted to listen that way. So these just have like one physical button on the back of each of these. So if you double click that,
It'll activate either Siri or Google Assistant.
So these have a 7mm driver in them. So Luca Bignardi, who is a Grammy award-winning sound engineer, actually developed the sound profile for these. So that's pretty cool to know. So in the past, I've reviewed probably at least 4 or 5 other different kinds of truly wireless earbuds. The first few iterations of these were pretty rough. There was a lot of, connection issues between ear from the left and right. Sound on them wasn't very good, things like that. So basically I typically stay in more like the $50 range for these truly wireless earbuds. Typically I haven't paid the price that these would be of kind of the $99, but what about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty much a novice. I'll hang right around the $20 to $30 mark for them. I just want a good pair of headphones that I can go use to work out, that'll connect really easily and give me a pretty good sound.
Yeah, so a lot of like the testing we did, we actually spent probably a good, hour going back between both of us with, I tested them out, like I said, with those D32 wireless earbuds and these ones, and they're both Bluetooth 5.0, so I was able to just pull these out, stick them in the case, pull the other ones and put those right back in and resume play, listening to the same songs. We listened to the Amazon playlist. It had, a few different kind of like hip hop songs. It had some country songs and some pop songs and kind of a lot of different variations of stuff. And so we were able to kind of test this out a little bit and listen to the difference. So what did you say earlier about, the price of these versus, say, the $25 price tag of the other ones we were comparing them to?
So initially when he first gave me those headphones when we were listening to different songs, I didn't pick up on that big of a difference when I was going back and forth between the headphones.
What did you say too about like the price? Like I said, if these were $100, knowing that those D32, Let's Play wireless ones were, $27. What did you say?
For me, just because of the price range, I'd probably go with the 27 one. But as you kept picking out songs, there were some differences between different songs that I found very interesting.
So these are those Let's Fit ones. These are the D32 model. And then, these are the One More. So I would say that the profile on these, which is the cheaper pair, this is about a quarter of the price. These have a good bass. So if you really like really punchy bass, those would probably be good for you, honestly. If especially if you're not a big audiophile and you don't really care a ton about the actual music and you want it to sound decent, and someone like her that wants to really work out and just use them for that. These are Bluetooth 5.0. They're going to connect with your phone, taking it in and out of the case. And, this might not be a bad option for you. But on the other hand, if you're someone that does want to have, the best audio quality, you're going to be using it maybe for more than just working out and, casual use like that, then these definitely, she was saying had more of a fuller sound stage and sound profile, I think is what she was trying to say earlier, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, these definitely, you can hear, I think, with the actual vocals, they're a little bit more crisp with as far as the vocal quality. I noticed on like looking at a $25 pair model like these, this has good bass, but it's not as like punchy.
Kind of drowned out to an extent on certain songs.
Yeah, it kind of rumbles. This is more kind of crisp bass, crisp vocals, and you have the bass there, but the bass isn't quite as dominant. This definitely is more of a balanced set of earbuds.
So one thing I really do like about these earbuds though is I love how small the carrying case is. That's so easy to just put in your pocket or your purse or wherever. It's just super small and convenient.
Yeah, so these are micro USB as well for the actual charging cable. You get the charging cable, you'll get some of the other size tips. Make sure that you have the right size tips on there, because that will impact to the seal on your ear and help with the sound possibly.
So as you can see, this little button here just simply opens the case up, and then you're able to easily take one of these out, and then it's magnetic, so it just kind of pops right back in. And it's nice because it does light up, so you always see a little red light flash when you do put it back in to make sure that that connection's there.
So I'd say, yeah, for somebody like me, I probably would go for those being $100, but depending on your use for them, if like they're going to be your main, way to listen to music, listen to podcasts, things like that, then I would say definitely go with those. If you're looking for just like a throw around pair and taking to the gym and some things like that, or maybe this is like a secondary pair that you're going to keep somewhere or maybe use more for travel, you could always go with a cheaper model. And the one weird thing that I ran into is on my phone, so I've got the Pixel 2 still. She's got the Pixel 3a.
Yep.
I was listening to a bunch of music early on and everything was going well with it. And when I actually started using it for video, I was actually on YouTube when this happened, but there was definitely an audio lag compared to the video, because I was watching some of the actual YouTube videos, and then that prompted me I actually went onto YouTube and did like a audio video lag test, and seeing that on there, it actually was delayed. It looked like about 300 megabits per second. It was kind of weird because then I went back over and we connected it to her phone.
We didn't have any issues at all. Everything was perfect.
Yeah, so it was weird because I even turned my phone on and off. I disconnected and forgot the earbuds from my phone and then reconnected them, and it was still doing it on YouTube. But then it was weird because then I opened up Hulu and it was synced back normal for that. So for that type of video, it was fine. So I don't know. That's not something that I heard about. I've heard, other people, like I said, Jeff from El Jefe Reviews, few other channels. I mean, there's numerous reviews out there. I hadn't heard of any issues with the lag. So that might have just been something weird that popped up with me. Like I said, it wasn't even for, all types of video. It was just for YouTube. And then when I hopped over to Hulu, it was fine.
So there's one physical button on the top of these on each earbud, and if you just hit it once, it will play and pause whatever you're listening to. If you double click the left earbud, it goes backwards a track, and if you double click the right earbud, it goes forward a track.
So the weird thing is there is no volume controls on the actual earbuds themselves, so you do have to use your phone then to actually control the volume. So that could be a negative because, say if someone starts talking to you, you basically either have to pull it out or you have to just pause it or turn down the volume on your phone. So for someone that's maybe, using this more for like active stuff, say you're working out, maybe you're running, you're not going to be able to just go to your ear and control that. You're going to have to, either reach into your, armband, or if you've got this sitting away from you, you're going to have to go grab it real quick.
It's not going to have any of the fancy controls either, such as if you take one earbud out, it's not going to pause and stop playing. I mean, overall for me, to be honest, like the feature of just having the one button at the top to pause, play, go forward a track, back a track, because it's just as easy for me to just hit pause, take an earbud out, and then resume playing.
Yeah, but so overall, the fit of these two, they're very nice, they're very easy to put in. You literally just put it in your ear, and then you can kind of turn just backwards a little bit, and that will kind of engage the tip on there. So it is nice having the little kind of silicone tip, because that also helps adjust the fit. And with these in, I wore these for probably a couple hours today at once in a sitting, and I didn't have any issues at all. The other thing is the profile wise, these really don't stick out too much. I'd say those other pair that I showed you earlier, the $25 ones, they're definitely a little thicker and they stick out a little more.
Yeah, overall, I mean, these are just really comfortable, and it's nice too with the variety of options and having the mint green, just something subtle but a little bit different, which looks really nice.
So you can kind of see the profile of these here and like the size difference. So obviously the mint green ones there are the One More stylish earbuds, and the black one here, that's kind of that D32. So it's definitely a little bit more bulky. So kind of in ear there, that's kind of what that one looks like. You can kind of see how that sticks out a little bit. And then if I go ahead and put this one in the right ear, there's that one. So this one definitely feels a little lighter too, and it doesn't feel like it's kind of like jammed into my ear as much. I feel like it's definitely a more comfortable fit. So I say last thing too, just touching on the sound again, the sound profile. There's definitely, you know, certain songs that you're going to notice more of a difference in. So if there are certain songs that they kind of already accentuate like the instruments, they sounded pretty good on those like D32 earbuds as well. So I'd say like the songs that are, you know, a little bit more simple and not quite as much going on, those sounded pretty good on both sets of the earbuds, but kind of more when you threw in, you know, multiple instruments and kind of background music and different stuff like that. That's where you started to hear more of like the full sound in those One More earbuds.
So if you're somebody that wants good sound across all different types of music, this is really a good option for you.
Hey guys, so let us know if you have any questions there down below in the comments. The link for these will also be down there below. That's an affiliate link. If you purchase through there, that helps us out.
So part of the reason we got these is because when we were looking into reviews, we couldn't find any that had the mint green.
So hopefully if that's something you were looking for, then this video is helpful for you there. So here on Couples Tech, we review tech like this on this channel weekly. So if you like this kind of content, hit that sub button down there below, and there'll be a video popping up here at the end as well, so definitely check that out. But thank you guys for watching with us here today, and take care till the next one.
So just to recap, if you're looking for something that you want to sound really good across all different genres of music, this is probably your best option.